the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now 21-0.
To kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
36.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Saints.
Now Breeze finding Kamara, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
3. At the Cardinals' 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And that's caught by Smith. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. On play action, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Tease Tabor. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Flushed out right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the return will stop right around the 25. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
to throw again on second down. Breeze. And his throw here is incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
Smith, incomplete. It's third down.
Now Breeze. The open man is Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And the Saints first down.
On play action. Now Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tease Tabor. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To try again after the sack. Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun on third down, Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football.
The pass.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. It's taken to the 26. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. A final shot before half for Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
Take over first and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Now it's Hines. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. That ball complete to Isabella. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. First down, Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that side.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tease Tabor. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cardinals 35, Saints nothing. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Hines. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Third and 4.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. They run with Hines. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of them...
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted.
Picked off down at the 10. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
First and 10.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll start with a give to Kamara. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
A throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Complete to Michael Thomas. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Smith catches left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
7-yard line.
Again, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
I'm the best in the game.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Third and 2, and here's Murray. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 yards. First down.
Breeze now on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
On second down, here's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And this offense is running away with this one. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Saints 7. Zane Gonzalez.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And at this point, maybe you say, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however. And now here is another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The 36-yard line.
Here's Hines, and this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 12, Murray, and he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I think we need to come up with a different name for this position. We keep calling it the fullback position. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback, but we know this. Whoever's coming out of that spot is usually bigger and stronger, and they may not run away from people, but they'll run through them.
Yeah, able to shed tacklers. We saw it right there. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Shotgun now for Murray. Steps away. He's Murray fighting. Lost the football. This is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Recovered by New Orleans.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
Complete to Trey.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And the Saints 1st down.
On 1st down, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Breeze.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A 5-yard pickup.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset, and they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Now, Breeze again. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. That catch good for only a couple. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. A huge play there for Arizona. 81 yards. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Today's final score, Cardinals